I'm going to try to, oh, I get to talk about the Sueded Twill joggers next. Okay, so like I started out, you guys, with saying, if we have, what am I trying to say? I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought a little bit. If there's ever a pant in your closet that you don't have in your closet that competes with your denim, it would be this. So we took what we like kind of in a casual, easy to wear jogger, but they're pants. They're twill, they're substantial, they have stretch, and then most of all, the best feature of them all is that they're sueded. Now, I don't want you to think they're suede material. I don't want you to think that they are brushed or have, but it's the material, and you'll see when you'll understand when you get it, when you touch it, okay? It just has this, like, it literally feels, I mean, it feels like suede, but it doesn't look like suede. You guys can see, you don't get, maybe I can bring up, I think I've got the green, oh, I guess I have my green on, but you can't see that there's a feel to it, okay? So they're like a good, when people are like, well, what is sueded twill? I don't understand what this is. Guys, hold on. If there are colors sold out, I think, Michelle, can you correct me? Was this a partial shipment again? Okay. Hold tight if you guys are saying their size is already sold out. At this point, we're like, we don't know if we get everything when we get everything. So, okay. So yes, this was a partial shipment. The shipment is split up. So we're not totally sold out. There is more coming. They're going to work on inventory. I'm not sure that we can pre-sell it yet because we don't know what's going to be here, but hold tight. We will look into that, okay? The fabric is like maybe like what you would have in like a khaki pant, okay? So it feels like it has that weight of a khaki pant, but it has stretch, okay? And it has that sueded feel, okay? So see, it's got stretch, and but it has this like really cool, I don't know, it's a washed, it feels lovely, okay? Now, fit-wise for the details of them, big jogger pockets here in the front. It has a fully functioning zipper and button fly, and it's a fully encased elastic waist, okay? We did this for a couple of reasons. One, for comfort. Two, we knew some of you would some would want to size up for maybe a looser, even looser like cargo pant type of look. We wanted to still give you flexibility in the waist to do that, and we just felt like with the overall look of the pants, okay? So, full elastic waist. It does have a drawstring closure. So, if you are going to be one who sizes up, which we're going to talk about sizing in a second, if you are going to be one that sizes up, you might want to secure, you can use that tie to secure your waistband a little bit tighter. But it does have really good stretch, really good comfort, okay? Now, someone just said, what can you wear with these? Our star sneakers, which still haven't, these were supposed to be on our first August launch. But you can dress this just like this, okay? So you're giving yourself kind of a new, like, casual type of a look, casual sneaker on the bottom, but you can also dress this up, and you can check the listing, you can see that. You can go heels and a sweater tucked in, or you could do, you can pair anything with this. The zipper at the bottom is functional too, so if you wanted to kind of just loosen up the leg a little bit, you can do that. My ankles are super small, so I don't need to do that at all. Now we're going to talk about sizing. Okay, so that you understand. They are a true to size, a snug fit in your true to size. These are my true to size, my size 6, which I pretty much wear in everything, okay? When I put them on, at first they're snug. They are fitted through the hip, kind of get a little bit of a pancake butt when I first put them on. Okay, that's no different than any of the other denim in a size 6 and how they usually fit on me. We did that because it has stretch. Okay, now with the twill material, it is going to relax. We wanted it to kind of give you, see how you can kind of see the pleating, a little bit more of that casual slouchy style. The rise is not super high. It's a mid-rise inch under belly button or so. Not a super high rise, more like a mid-rise. And the back pocket detailing, and then the legs, you know, you're going to get that looser kind of jogger look through the leg and the ankle. So this is my normal size 6. I have been wearing these, so I got that kind of, you know, looser. Can you see how, you know, my hip stretched it out a little bit? My knees are relaxed. My ankles are relaxed. This to me is the perfect size for me. Now, some of you who might be between sizes might choose to size up, which is totally fine. You're just going to get a little bit looser look off the bat and more of a relaxed fit. So if you don't want a slouchy, if you want a more, stay in your, hold on. Oh my God, let me rally my thoughts together here. Stay in your normal size. If you're between sizes in some denim, or maybe here's a good thing. If you size up in designer denim or in waist shapers, then I would size up in these. Okay. I don't size up in waist shapers. I like the 6 in these, and the 6 relax perfectly to give me that still kind of looser hip, thigh, leg, knee, ankle. I mean, that never starts off tight on me. The only thing that starts off tight on me when I put the 6 on is just my hip, but it's not even tight. It has stretch. I'm just saying it looks fitted on. Okay, does this help at all? Sean, size 8. Okay, let's just bring people up. Okay, 3 colors. Sorry, Gabby's coming up. Black, which this is a washed black, so it's not like a jet black. We did it on purpose. We wanted to kind of fit with, oh, she's got them on. Okay, good. Time out. We wanted to kind of fit with this like casual jogger. The jogger style, it tends to be more casual, but you can dress up. But we felt like this is kind of the perfect softer black. And then the vintage camo, which we'll talk about in a second, and then I have it all on. Okay, so Gabby's in size 2. Are you in a 0 in anything of ours?
Depends on the day.
Okay, so they do have stretch. So most of you are going to be able to wear 2 sizes because of that. It's just going to be more is determined how loose and relaxed you want them versus if you prefer a more snug look. I like the more snug look that just relaxes a little bit. That's why I stayed in my normal size 6. I could go to an 8. So she's in the 2, and you can see, you know, we both have, hard to see on black, but we both have, like, that's intentional. You want the looser knee, you want the looser calf, you want the looser ankle, like that's all intentional to the style, okay? So that's her normal size, graphic tee, pair of sneakers. She's got like she's rocking the casual look in these, okay? Sophia is in a size 6. Now we're gonna talk, because some of you say, you know, Sophia can be a 4 sometimes. No, wait. She's a 4.
And stretchy stuff.
Well, these are stretchy too.
Well, super stretchy.
She's like, I'm only 4 and super stretchy. She can do like a 4 in the cuffed waist shapers. Those are a little bit looser of a fit. She's smaller and more narrow up top, and then we are more similar through our hip and thigh, probably. So she preferred the 6 in these, which is also what I'm in. Okay? Yeah. And she didn't tie her waist. She could pull that out. She didn't want it, but she's got the looser knee, looser ankle, jogger type styling. Okay? And then just because that waist has elastic, you have a real nice, comfortable fit at the waist. So your size, if you stay in your true size, you're going to be snug. Like you'll feel like you're using the stretch around your butt at first, but that's what loosens up. You can kind of see perfectly with a little bit of wear. Okay?
And Holly likes the 6 too, right? Did you show them
Holly, she's not coming out. Yeah, so Holly is usually a 4 on us. She can wear the 4. The 4 look great on her, but they are more of a fitted style 4. She went to the 6 to get even more of a jogger type styling. Oh, Holly asked about Holly. Okay, Tara, hold on. This was a partial shipment. This is not our full order. Give us a second. Might have to be after this live until I can kind of dig in a little bit about this. We'll definitely have a restock. Notify Zach if you're on or up on the listing because we have more coming. They just sent us a partial shipment. Okay. Gabby was in the size 2, Linda. You guys can see on our models were actually both in a size bigger than what they normally were. Not intentional for us. The factory sent us the wrong sizes to style in them. So they were a little bit saggier. You can tell, look in the model pictures. They're a little bit saggier than what I would have normally shot them in, but they're so cute, styled saggy like that. So both of the models are online are in a bigger one size up than what they would normally be. And that's how you can kind of see what that would do if you do size one size up. Okay. Do I have to put on the 8s? Hold on. Marianne. Oh, I don't know. Is that Marianne that asked? I'm in my normal size 6. Okay. Now, when I put these on this morning, I didn't have, I was a little bit more snug through the hip. I didn't have any relaxing all that much because of the stretch. They are going to give a little bit to your stretch, okay? I can do the 8, but honestly, the 8, I just prefer, you guys know, I tend to like my stuff. That's why I stay in 6s and waist shapers and stuff like that. I tend to like the look on me a little bit more snug through my hip and thigh. So the 8, hold on, should I try? Yes, we do have, let's do that. I'm going to put on the 8. Hold on, I'm taking off my shoes while, who's coming out next? Natalie's going to come out. Hold on. She's like, I have to steal the show. She's in, what are you in? 12. Okay, now you can be 10 in things, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she did go up. Is that based on personal preference? You like the looser fit?
Tighter here.
Okay.
So looser in the leg, but they would give.
Okay.
If I were a 10.
Okay, so I'm so sorry you're stealing your show from me. But she could do the 10. She's just gonna, these haven't relaxed out on her yet. So she's, are you super loose through the leg?
They're looser through the leg. You can see through, especially like at the calf.
Okay.
And down here, but I kind of like the look of that.
Okay, but yours haven't relaxed yet.
At all. I just put them on.
Yeah, she just put them on. So she would do the 10. The 10, if she were to be, if she were to be in the 10, she would be snug starting out, but she's going to get, let me come on this side. With her in the 12, the hip is going to loosen up on her, okay? Because she just put these on out of the bag. And because she can be a 10 in some styles and a 12, I want you to see this is what a 10 or a 12 out of the bag looks on her, but it is going to grow. Holly, are we saying half a size? Oh, Holly's working. Half a size? Do these relax half a size?
Yes.
Okay. Holly's saying yes. Half a size. So she's going to get looser in a 12. She might, after live, come back and say, I got pretty loose in my hip. I'm going to try the 10 on. It just is going to be personal preference. The 12 are not going to slide down on her. They're not going to move. She's got elastic in the waist. She can use the tie. She's just going to get looser through the hip, like what the models look like online. So if you like that look and you're sometimes between sizes, size up. Does that help? I hope that helps. Okay. Savannah says 12 looks good on her. It looks great on her. And here's 8 on me. That's all. It looks great on me. Right? I'm barefoot, you guys. I haven't put my shoes back on yet. So you can see how 8 is like starting off looser. Like I'm not using much of the stretch. Of course, the waist is fine. But there for sure, it's hard to see with the camo, of course, right? Okay. It's hard to see, but these look great on me. They feel great on me. I don't have really any tension. Like the material's on, like sitting on my body, but I'm not using stretch in the 8. Okay. So I think the only thing I'm going to say that really hopefully is going to make sense the most is that I wouldn't size down in these. Stay in your normal size, or if you know you want a looser, more relaxed fit that fits with that jogger look, then size up. Questions? Okay. Lori, does the waistband compare to any of the other bottoms? I mean, way back in the day, we made full elastic waist, but I cannot, for the life of me, figure out what that. I would just say it's comfortable. It's comfortable. It's not tight. The 6 isn't tight in the waist. The 8 is nice and like I've got like just comfortable. I'm super comfortable. Okay. Oh, I'm an expert level pattern mixer. This is not the outfit I would chose, but hey, that, and no shoes, but whatever. Okay, can I keep going? Michelle is in these, in her normal size 16. Okay, in black. So, you can see, well, maybe you can't see again. They have that jogger look. So even in your normal size, which this is Michelle's normal size, in your normal size, they will have that jogger type styling. If you want more of that and more slouchy, that's when you would size up in these. Okay? Okay. Yes, Amanda, functional button and zipper. The elastic is, and then the tie. So your functional zipper here, and then your elastic runs all the way just to give you, but it's not like, it just it fits. It looks and fits with the styling, okay? Thanks, Donna. Donna says she loves the camo. The camo, which I want to talk about the wash before I go on, is really a vintage, like, I think we called it vintage camo, and I'm glad we did, because it's not a green camo and it's not a gray camo. It's like a nice dulled down, play down, match with anything camo, which really, for those of you who have tend to be like scared of camo, don't wear a lot of camo, I don't know if scared is the right word, this is a really good one to go with because it's so neutral. You can even see when I bring it up close, there's not a lot of variance in color, but it gives you the texture, like the visual texture. And so that's why it works with things like grays and blacks, and of course ivories, whites, whatever. You could even put a color with this because it is so neutral. I love, this was struggle. This is a struggle. It was a struggle because we could not figure out what would make this perfect in tone, and I think we really hit it. Okay, so yes, so there's the big square pockets here, the big pockets in the back. Okay, someone asked, oh, thanks, Bettina. There was a question I was gonna try to answer, but I can't. Will you scroll up a little bit? It was before the back pockets. Shoot.
Do they wrinkle easily?
Oh, yes, that question. They do not wrinkle. They're very, I mean, anything more than, they're thick. They are a good, like, khaki, nice, weighted, I wouldn't say warm. They aren't brushed or anything, but they're good. Can you kind of tell? Oh, I don't know. By how this kind of feels. The outside feels literally sueded. Like, it just feels very soft. But they're good, like, structured twill material. They're not like a light, you know, anything like that. Okay. One comment is camo does run a slight bit looser than the two solid colors, the olive and the black. It does run just a hair. Not enough to change any sizing, not enough to change any preferred fit. But if you were to get the black and get the camo, you would feel just a tiny bit, tiny bit. Okay? No fade after washing. They don't attract fuzz. No, because it's not truly, when I say sueded, I know that's confusing. It's actually not, like, there's not a brushed texture. It's a flat texture, but it just feels,
It's just very soft.
just very soft. It's like, just say it's very soft. What size does Amanda wear? Amanda?
14 or 16.
14 or 16. So same thing. Most are going to be able to wear two sizes. She's snug in the 14, relax a little bit with wear. 16 gives her a little bit more of a relaxed fit off the bat, like my 8s do right now. So the 8s are perfect. The 8s, because they have elastic, I don't feel like the waist is too big. I do have a little bit more room in my legs. A little bit more room, but this is like this is the intended look, intended styling. Okay. Yes, they have, Holly, great question. They have a good, like, cargo-y feel. That cargo weight. They don't have cargo pockets or flat pockets or anything like that, but it is like a cargo style, a cargo weight of a twill. Okay. Yes. Absolutely. Okay. Thanks, Laura. Laura's like, I just love you. I'm trying hard. All I know is stay in your normal size. If you go up in waist shapers, if you size up in waist shapers or size up in designer denim, then maybe size up in these. Okay, let's call it a day. Is that it?